stop it. Stop doing this to yourself. It is unacceptable. No more.
Catch me in the morning, late at night. Catch me driving in a while.
Hey y'all, it's your girl MAEVUIM. I'm back with another video, I believe. I don't know. Welcome if you're new to the MAEVUIM YouTube channel. Here is where I teach young women how to level up, take care of themselves, and also bringing you behind the scenes of my life and my journey towards becoming the woman I want to be. If you're new or returning, hi. Click the subscribe button if you haven't already, and we're just gonna get into it. I've noticed some things that I've done with myself in the past that I will no longer do. Once you beat a certain level of life, you can't go back to that because you know what it leads to. And when you know what you want and know what you don't want, you're not gonna allow yourself to fall back into a pattern that sets you all the way back. What I am talking about is people pleasing. That is the highest sign of low self-esteem. People pleasing is literally always going out of your way to please other people while draining the life out of you to make sure they're okay while you're not. That is not your purpose of life. I don't care. You got to learn not to care about anybody else besides yourself first sometimes. If you're good, okay, you have to have your own back sometimes. You have to have your own foundation set for you. You cannot keep giving until it's like you're like, you know, a skeleton walking. That is not how to live, okay? I'm very I'm very intrigued right now because I found myself doing it. I'm like, dude, I am never doing this to myself again. I don't know if it's the most high just telling me or just showing me so many signs in the world and, you know, the universe around me. She was just I kept getting videos of oh, they didn't care when they did it to you. Why should you or just other signs of why do you care so much about other people think? People do all these kind of things to you and they don't think about it. And then well, if you were to be put in that same position, you wouldn't do it because it would hurt. So it's that's just a sign. When you got a big heart and you're passionate, you need to protect that, because the moment those energy rats come around you, they want to take your ball of energy all away from you. And I'm telling you, you need to distance yourself ASAP, run away ASAP, because literally once they get a little bit, they're gonna start getting more and more and getting their clan more and more to just suck the energy out of you. Stop people pleasing. We may be but I'm just a nice person. I always want to help people. There's a difference between being a good-hearted, nice person and people pleasing. Here's how you distinguish people pleasing and being a genuine person, right? People pleasing falls under the category of kissing ass almost. Knowing that it hurts you, you would rather see somebody else doing well, even if it pains you. That's what people pleasing is. Versus being a nice person, you help somebody, ain't no ill intentions behind it because you want to see that person get up there. People pleasing literally is you help people that are so rude to you, disrespect you, walk all over you. For what? What are you getting out of it? Do they have something over you that you can't get to yourself? Those people tend to control you. 9 times out of 10, those people are battling with something in them that is beyond words, okay? Beyond words. So let's take it back to maybe high school or middle school, right? And there was a bully. And you always notice those bullies had friends. And you was the nice girl, right? This was me. Oh my God. And if you bullies, I know y'all be lurking on my page a lot. This one's for you, because a lot of y'all are in super shitty situations and I'm just really shitting on them. That's all I gotta say, shitting on them. Not to talk shit, but because you get what you put out in this world. These bullies were so nasty to people, and it's you want to be so nice to people, and when you're in a nice person, people think they can walk over you, and because that's just you know, when you're character, I don't know, I can't help it sometimes. I would rather, if I know I'm in a good situation that can help somebody, I will take them there, but not everybody deserves that. And when they realize that you're a good person, no matter where you are at in life, they cannot stand you, so they will walk over you knowing that you will always be nice to them, you're a punching bag. And here's where you distinguish whether you're a people pleaser or a nice person, right? This is where you could either choose to kiss their ass and let them disrespect you, excuse my language, or take yourself out of the situation completely. Check out mentally, like it's a relationship. Check out mentally and emotionally. Focus on what you have to do for yourself and stop giving those people the benefit of having access to you. Stop it. It is no longer acceptable anymore to disrespect yourself. We're not doing that anymore. Do not let anybody else disrespect you, because the moment you allow them to have access to you, you disrespected yourself, and they're gonna continue to do it over and over and over and over again. I just feel like once you have the awakening and the consciousness of those type of scenarios, you can no longer go back to that. You don't have to match their level of, like, you know, low energy, low, like, disgusting, like, comments. You don't have to be disrespectful back to them when you're taking yourself out of these situations. If they try it, just excuse yourself, you know, excuse me, or, oh, I'm done, walk away. You are the bigger person, and you don't ever have to swoop down to anybody's level. Listen, actions speak louder than words, because let me tell you something. When you're a good person with good character, you don't have to say much. It will show for itself, okay? I don't think you should let your, you know, deteriorate yourself for anybody else to put them on a pedestal, because I know a lot of girls that did that and it's not working no more. It won't work no more, not with me. You're faced with stuff whereas, like, your character is challenged and you kind of feel stuck within a hard place between, like, okay, walking away or pleasing that person by entertaining their foolery. Always walk away. You don't owe nobody an explanation for having self-care and self-respect. Always walk away. That is what power really is. The ability to walk away without stooping to nobody's level. You are not a slave mentally, physically, emotionally to nobody. Condition yourself, train yourself to say no. It is okay to say no. It is okay to walk away. It is okay not to, like, stoop to other people's level. It is okay to respect yourself. You know, I think I've overcome about 1 billion obstacles to get to a comfortable place to have this conversation, and I don't owe nobody else an explanation for respecting myself. I don't owe anybody else a reason to rock with me, to choose me first. I don't owe anybody anything. And if they can't respect that, they are not supposed to be around you, and you do not need to be around those people. Let them go, because those be the same people who can't clap for you when you're winning, but you be clapping for them when they win. No. That's why sometimes it never be their turn. Okay, that is all that I have for this quick little, like, rant. I think it's kind of crazy. You know, it took me a long time to realize it. 9 times out of 10, the people you tend to people please to be people that are so close to you that you allow into. And I'm pretty sure those people that you tend to people please came and met you when you were at a state where you're super vulnerable and you couldn't trust anybody. And when you opened up to them, you felt so vulnerable and that you could trust that person, when all they did was feed off of that low energy of you, take that to make you a mental slave and have, like, a chain upon you. Yes, it's that deep. This world is very spiritual. Yes, it's that deep. When people see that you're a good person and that you're vulnerable, they help you. But just know it comes with consequences. There's a lot of snakes in the grass. And 9 times out of 10, it's somebody very close to you, somebody you thought you can trust. Why do you think that they say that your biggest enemy is somebody close to you and not a stranger? Why is it that strangers be hyping me up in my comments, but people I know forever don't? At the end of the day, real recognize real, good character recognizes good character, high value, high self-esteem people recognize people who have high self-esteem. So that is all that I have for this video today. I hope that it resonates with you who watch it. I hope that you like, comment, and share. Really share this, because you don't never know. Some people may think about this stuff, but they can't put the words together, or can't put the thoughts together because they're not in a healthy environment to have this conversation. It does hurt to talk about this stuff. Me, I'm not somebody who gets vulnerable pretty easy, but I'm telling you, people pleasing is your biggest downfall, and you do not want to go down this pattern. Choose yourself first. Never stoop down to anybody else's level, and make sure that everything you do in order with your morals and values. Put yourself first. Nobody else comes before you, because at the end of the day, you are going to die alone. Okay? You're going to die alone. You can't take all these people that you're people pleasing with you, so you might as well start pleasing yourself first. With that being said, have a good night.